This is where social justice has gone wrong. And this is why, like I've talked about in prior videos, I don't identify myself as a social justice warrior. I identify myself as a social justice educator. My goal isn't to fight. My goal is to educate. Because people take more away from educating than being defeated in a fight. And I'm saying this because I have gotten so frustrated with different groups of people, whether they be marginalized groups or non-marginalized groups. I have gotten so frustrated with people looking at one another and saying, my problems are worse, you shouldn't talk about any of your problems because mine matter more, or this is how you should cope with this, you're coping with it incorrectly. Why are you being stupid and coping with something in this fashion? Why aren't you speaking out in this way? Why aren't you... We do not have the authority, no matter what our identity is, to tell an individual or another group of people that, one, they're less significant, two, the things they've been through aren't as important, or three, how they can get through things. We can tell them, well, this is what we have done, or what individually we have gone through, or overcome, or coped with. We can do that, but under no circumstances do we have the authority to invalidate another group of people in any way. That is not social justice. People do not realize that by invalidating another group of people in order to draw awareness to something that your own group of people has experienced, that's not helping them understand you or connect with you in any way. Whereas, if we listen to their experiences and share our experiences and find commonalities between them, thus a connection is made and people come to an understanding of one another. For example, I'm not going to look at a transgender individual and tell them, my experiences are worse than yours, you have no right to even tell me about something. I have no right to do that. Just as they have no right to do that to me. I have no right to tell someone who's recovering or battling a eating disorder how they should cope or get treatment for their disorder. I don't have that authority. There may be resources out there I could point them to, but I have not the authority to tell them that what they're doing is wrong and that this is how I would do it because I would do it better. Like, no, that's not how it works. If marginalized groups and non-marginalized groups stopped being warriors and focused more on being educators, I feel like social justice would take on a completely new form and people would ultimately be better equipped to understand one another regardless of identity. Anyway, thanks for listening and share your thoughts in the comment section below. I just wanted to muse on this a little bit tonight. If you are following my current battle with YouTube regarding my partnership, thank you for following along. Please check out my playlist, hashtag Small Channels, Big Voices. We are a small group of people, well actually not a small group of people, a lot of channels are losing their partnerships, but we're trying to raise our voices and show YouTube that, you know, hey, we are here and we matter. Again, social justice educating. Because they need to be educated that we have voices and that our voices aren't less significant than bigger YouTubers. But yeah, all of that is in my outro for this video. Thank you for taking the time to watch.